Known as the Savage, Ripa Moramee was a ruthless and brutal arbiter whose only concern was victory above all else. His raw strength and sheer size made him stand out from other Sangheili, and his callous disregard of honour and of his own subordinates in favour of glory made him a pariah amongst his own species. Moramee was born on the 2nd of June 2478 CE in the state of Maram on the Sangheili colony of Malurok. Enlisting in the Covenant military during the 23rd Age of Doubt, Moramee served as a warlord on behalf of the Ministry of Preservation to crush internal uprisings within the Covenant Empire. Moramee's meteoric rise through the Covenant's ranks, along with his infamous reputation for his ruthless efficiency, was the direct result of these efforts. Rebellions, such as the 16th Ungoi Disobedience, were put down without mercy, and when a self-proclaimed Kigyar pirate king, Krith, attempted to establish his own kingdom on Malurok, Moramee's legion of hardened killers executed them with impassioned zeal and without a moment's hesitation. Eventually, Moramee's own ego would catch up with him when he attempted a coup d'etat against the Kaidan of Maram, his home state. His forces decisively defeated, Moramee was found guilty, less for the attempted coup and more for having failed to execute it, an even greater sin in Sangheili society. Moramee was sent to the Weeping Shadows of Sorrow, a maximum security prison on Malurok. Mocked by his fellow inmates for his lack of honour, Moramee later staged a prison riot in which he would almost escape, only to be recaptured, beaten, and placed in solitary confinement. Years later, during the early years of the Human Covenant War, one of the hierarchs, the Prophet of Regret, recognised Moramee's cruelty, ruthlessness, and cunning, and had Moramee released on the condition he became the new Arbiter, as well as Regret's personal enforcer. Still devoted to the Great Journey, Moramee accepted. Years before 2531 CE, Moramee led Covenant forces in cleansing a flood outbreak on the recently discovered foreigner shield world, Trove. Seeking to access the fleet of Sojourner-class foreigner dreadnoughts housed within Trove's Etrin harbourage, Moramee led the Covenant campaign to the human colony of Harvest, and later Arcadia, in search of a way to unlock the fleet. Capturing Professor Ellen Anders, a human scientist, Moramee would take her to Trove, where her status as a reclaimer was used to unlock the fleet. Shortly thereafter, the crew of the Spirit of Fire arrived, intending to use their slipspace drive to destroy Trove and the dormant foreigner fleet with it. On the surface, the UNSC Marine Sergeant John Forge would battle Moramee, and after exploiting the Sangheili's arrogance, was able to incapacitate and then kill Moramee with his own energy sword. Moramee's body was never recovered, as shortly after his death, Forge would sacrifice himself to detonate the Spirit of Fire's slipspace drive, destroying Trove and Moramee's body along with it.